know y'all heard about the incident supposedly that was down the street from Crenshaw High School. They asked me to go live to let everybody know the incident happened down the street. It did not happen at Crenshaw. This incident did not have anything to do with Crenshaw High School. It did not have anything to do with Crenshaw High School. So be conscious that there are like 6 different buses that pick kids up at Crenshaw and take them to other schools every morning. And they drop them off after school.
On Halloween night 2025, a 34-year-old rapper named Jabari Henley walked up to a car outside a smoke shop in South Los Angeles and was shot dead before he ever made it back inside. His father, one of the most powerful and feared men in the history of South LA street politics, was not there to stop it. He was locked in a federal prison cell miles away, already facing the rest of his life behind bars. And the only way he found out his son was gone was when a chaplain came knocking. But here is what nobody is talking about loudly enough. The murder that put that father in prison in the first place involved a young man who grew up in their house, played football with Jabari's brother, and was killed over a diss track. And the people who knew the family say the two events are not a coincidence. Let's go back to where all of these began.
I'm trying to make time for you to go.
They said one shot. That's all it takes. Good truth.
Jabari Henley, known in music circles as Baby Ooey, was the son of Eugene Big U Henley Jr., a 58-year-old Los Angeles music executive and the alleged longtime leader of the Rollin' 60s neighborhood Crips. Big U had spent decades building two very different public images at the same time. On one hand, he was the rap godfather who managed Nipsey Hussle and ran a non-profit that pulled in city grants and celebrity donations. On the other, federal prosecutors say he was running something that looked a lot more like a mafia than a charity. In March 2025, Big U was arrested and charged with 43 federal counts, including racketeering, extortion, fraud, embezzlement, and murder. The operation that brought him in was called Operation Drawdown, and when agents moved, Big U did not immediately surrender. He turned off his phones and posted on social media claiming racial profiling before eventually turning himself in 2 days later.
It's gonna probably be my last video. I'm gonna go turn myself in to see what's going on. They talking about I'm a fugitive. So they just raided all my houses. 600 was actually with the police when they raided my house. And he's actually got video and footage of it. So y'all know what y'all dealing with. And I just want to say this to y'all. When they raided my houses and my property, they was asking about whack, loose cannon, 600, and this internet stuff. All of y'all filed. All y'all who be sending shit around the internet, all y'all who be promoting and listening to what these niggas saying, all y'all giving these likes and hidden likes, all y'all supporting this. All y'all guilty of this fuck shit. If you had something against a black man, you should handle it with a black man in the streets. Wack said 100 times he was gonna take my contracts. He working with the FBI. The FBI went to the city 3 days in a row and told the city they didn't want nobody to give me no more money. They went to all the different celebrities and told all the different celebrities, don't give me no money, don't help me, don't do nothing for me. They going around scaring and intimidating everybody. But y'all sitting it around getting people in trouble. Like y'all don't understand what the FBI do to black men who try to help their community. I ain't been nothing but a help to our community. But I guess it is what it is. This the price of being black and trying to help somebody, trying to help your community and do what you can. You're just guilty because somebody else don't like you and then go on the internet and do what the fuck they want to and y'all gonna promote it. It's crazy. But I'm going to go turn myself in though. Because I ain't did nothing.
Prosecutors allege his non-profit Developing Options had been used to siphon $2,350,000 in city anti-gang grants while the real operation ran underneath it. On the street side, the indictment describes a pattern of demanding weekly protection payments from local dispensaries using the threat of gang violence to collect. Big U pleaded not guilty and has been locked up at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Los Angeles ever since, with the trial pushed back to May 2026 after his attorney withdrew and he briefly tried to represent himself. Investigators had already collected over 20,000 wiretap intercepts between 2022 and 2023 alone. So on the night his son was killed, Big U was not on the street, not at home, not reachable. He was sitting in a federal detention cell, and the only person coming to tell him what happened was a chaplain.
Okay, you want to know what's crazy? You know what's goddamn? Excuse me. You know how much eggs cost? In some places, a carton of eggs in LA is $36 for a carton for 12 eggs. $36. And this is crazy. That's the PSA. That's what people need to be talking about. $36 for some eggs. Man, this shit crazy. And so now I know they tell me someone trying to lower grocery price. This $36 for some eggs.
We'll give you the room.
Egg sandwich. It probably costs less to buy 10 chickens and throw them in the garage.
That was my main job. Not where she's going.
And well, we have to watch out for the coyotes now that's in our neighborhoods. Shit. Get us a big dog. But $36 for a carton of eggs? Let me know how much eggs cost in your city or wherever you are. How much does a carton of eggs? Make sure you put the city and how much the eggs cost. Because $36 for a carton of eggs in LA is ridiculous.
Shortly after 11 p.m. on October 31st, 2025, at the corner of 69th Street and Figueroa in the Vermont Slauson neighborhood of South LA, Jabari walked up to a parked vehicle outside a smoke shop. Someone inside opened fire, hitting him multiple times. He collapsed on the sidewalk. LAPD officers attempted CPR, and a video circulated showing them working on him under a tarp. The Los Angeles Fire Department paramedics arrived and pronounced him dead at the scene. The shooter fled in the vehicle, and no arrests have been made. Police say Big U's gang ties are a major focus of the investigation. No motive has been officially confirmed, but the timing, the location, the family name, all of it points somewhere specific. And to understand where this is going, you have to go back to January 2021, because that is where the thread begins. Here is where this story gets genuinely hard to process. At the center of Big U's federal RICO indictment is the murder of Rayshawn Williams, a 21-year-old aspiring rapper who had signed to Big U's label, Unique Music. Rayshawn had a real connection to the Henley family. He went to Crenshaw High School, played football alongside Jabari's brother Dion, and had even lived at the Henley finally home for a time, but he was eventually put out of the house after wearing Dion's chain to school without asking, which left a tension underneath the surface that never fully went away. In January 2021, Big U flew Rayshawn out to Las Vegas for studio sessions under the Unique Music banner. Rayshawn showed up, but skipped the paid sessions. Instead, on January 20th, he recorded a diss track at a different studio, one that mocked Big U directly. The lyrics referenced a bro that makes some money and predicted being shot in the face for thinking shit funny with a .38 revolver with no trace. It was both a taunt and, as it turned out, a prophecy about himself. Prosecutors say Big U found out about the track. FBI Special Agent Andrew Rusa testified in court that the diss track, on top of Rayshawn skipping the paid sessions Big U had funded, was a direct challenge to his authority inside the enterprise. It was not just a diss, it was a threat to the whole image Big U had built.
What's she doing?
You look like somebody that dyed their hair white.
This is how you got me looking.
How do you like my papa's new hair? He dyed his hair and then he put on his hat. How do you love my papa's hair? This is definitely his hair. His hair's white. He dyed his hair white. And this is his... Don't... Yeah, you like him.
So,
This is my papa's hair. Don't shush, don't say that.
don't say that.
Don't just... Oh my God, cut that out.
Cell phone data places him in Las Vegas on January 23rd, where he and associate Sylvester Robinson drove in from Los Angeles in a dark gray Lexus. He confronted Rayshawn at the Airbnb around 2 in the morning on January 24th over the missed sessions. Then Rayshawn came to the studio that same evening, recording until midnight. Big U left the studio at 12:37 a.m. on January 25th. His phone went dark at 12:58 a.m. At 1:13, surveillance caught Rayshawn leaving his Airbnb in a sedan with a suitcase. By 2:15, Big U's phone came back online. He returned to the studio somewhere between 2:30 and 3 in the morning, described by witnesses as soaked, claiming he had been to the gym. Rayshawn's body was found at 9 a.m. near the Apex landfill off Interstate 15 in North Las Vegas. He had been shot multiple times, primarily in the face, and his body had been dragged into a desert ditch. No shell casings were found at the scene, which is consistent with a .38 revolver.
Yes, yes. This is Big U. 2024 is here. December 21st. Make sure y'all pop out. Guess what? We got the toys, we got the snow, but even more than that, we got the carnival. Yeah, we hitting y'all with the carnival. We got the carnival rides. We got big rides, little rides. We got something for all the kids, all ages. We got toys for boys and girls, and we got the carnival rides. So come on, the food is free. We're gonna be getting food from Nay, and I'm not sure who else gonna be cooking. I'm not sure if Monty's coming, but we got free food. Everything's free, free entry. Come get you a toy if you're a kid. If you're a big kid, we got rides for everybody, man. It's gonna be a beautiful day. We got this truck full of these toys and food. You know, you're gonna pull up and eat. You know what I mean? I might be on the chicken, I might not be on the chicken. It just depends. But look, we got snow, we got toys, we got fun, and we got the Crenshaw Carnival. We pulling up. We're gonna have fun all day. Come get on these rides and have fun. From my house to your house, celebrate, have fun, be happy, and love on each other as much as you can. We don't know when we're leaving. December 21st. Go everywhere else you need to go and pick up toys. Go everywhere else you need to go and have fun. But make sure you know we have the carnival rides at Crenshaw High School. Location, Crenshaw. This can't be real, Jackalito. Play 2. It can't be real. Play 2, play 2.
Big U left for Los Angeles by 10 that morning. Then came the cover-up. On January 31st, the studio DVR was unplugged and the equipment removed. In 2023, FBI wiretaps caught Big U coaching associates on what to say to police and telling his son Diane not to speak to North Las Vegas detectives. There is one more detail that is hard to shake. The last Instagram message Rayshawn sent was to Big U on January 24th, the night before his body was found. Big U responded to that message on January 26th, the day after the murder. He replied as if nothing had happened. When Rayshawn's family reached out to Big U after learning of the death, he claimed he had no knowledge of what happened. Rayshawn's mother, Shadonna Brown, has publicly stated her belief that Big U killed her son, saying she trusted Big U to mentor Rayshawn and he never reached out after her son died. She was so shaken by the fallout that she launched a GoFundMe to help her family relocate out of safety concerns. Now, Jabari, who knew Rayshawn, who grew up in the same orbit as all of this, was dead on Halloween night, and the streets were already doing their own math. Within hours of Jabari's shooting, reports emerged that a retaliatory attack had taken place, with 3 people allegedly killed in the same general area shortly after. The streets moved fast. Co-defendant Tremaine Loose Cannon Williams, who was also in federal custody, was the one who broke the news to Big U and reportedly told the media that Jabari likely knew the person who shot him.
Mad push-ups. Oh man, Georgia Tech.
Wait till 2K come on.
Okay. Man. And nothing to it but to do it. First, we gotta say, give a prayer to those who are affected adversely for this fight, which is fire. There's so much going on, Keegan. So many of our family members is calling from out of state and out the country. Check on this. It's bad. It's bad, but for the ones that live in South Central LA, we kind of all right. It's really like burning the outer skirts. And I don't think I ever in my 58 years on planet Earth remember Pasadena and Altadena burning. I've never seen that, ever. But I just want to say that we are moving. We're about to do a water and food drive because we want to bring together the people to come drop water off. We're trying to figure out exactly how we can do it. I got to fly out to Houston tonight, but upon my return, we are going to go hard on raising water bottles. When people come get unopened water cases, water packs, however they say that, to donate. Because what people don't realize is a lot of these people are getting back in their homes, but they don't have water or power. And it may be a long time before they can get water because the fire is contaminating the water. It's contaminating the water and it's contaminating the soil. So if you really want to help people that you know, water to bathe with, water to drink, water is essential right now. And then you got the people that's being affected, that's living in our areas with, we need masks. They need masks. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of different things that's happening that we never forego that would happen with something, a fire of this magnitude, because we've never seen it before. So I think one of the main things you can do is offering shelter and putting together water. We're going to start dropping the water off. We're figuring out exactly how you want to do it, and who all the participants are going to be. But developing option itself is going to start raising water. We're going to raise water for the fire department. They came through and helped us during Christmas. So we want to be able to go up there and give them water, help them while they're doing this. And I've been looking at it. This shit got fire people coming from all over the country. All over everywhere, just coming to help. And then right now, if you look at the news, a lot of the stuff is still, they saying zero containment. That's what's scary. That's what's scary. So anything we can do, we need to try to do it. But from what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing, water is a real component of what people need. I don't know, my internet is tripping. I don't know, I got some kind of thing on here. I don't know if y'all can see me or not. But I just wanted to get on here and say that, offer that to the people that, I don't know if y'all can see me or not, but hear me. But anyway, we're going to be putting this water thing together. I'm flying out personally to go see my son game tomorrow, or today. And we're all going to have water stations on Crenshaw and Slauson for people to come donate water. Water, anything unopened, we want to be able to give it out. You know what I mean? So, Copy. I'm gonna call y'all back. I'm gonna hit you families back. Y'all be safe. We gonna gather this water for these people. And really just pray, man. Just pray that these fires go out as soon as possible. I'll be tapping back in over the weekend as we figure how we can collect the water and how we can distribute it. But like I said, man, pray for LA. We need it.
That detail has not been confirmed by police, but it adds another layer to a situation that already has too many. Meanwhile, Jabari's younger brother, Diane Henley, a linebacker for the Los Angeles Chargers, found out about the shooting early Saturday morning in a Nashville hotel room.
Yes. This is Big U. 2024 is here. December 21st, make sure y'all pop out. Guess what? We got the toys, we got the snow, but even more than that, we got the carnival. Yeah, we hitting y'all with the carnival. We got the carnival rides. We got big rides, little rides. We got something for all the kids, all ages. We got toys for boys and girls, and we got the carnival rides. So come on, the food is free. We're gonna be getting food from Nay, and I'm not sure who else gonna be cooking. I'm not sure if Monty's coming, but we got free food. Everything's free entry. Come get you a toy if you're a kid. If you're a big kid, we got rides for everybody, man. It's gonna be a beautiful day. We got this truck full of these toys and food. You know, you're gonna pull up and eat. You know what I mean? I might be on the chicken, I might not be on the chicken. It just depends. But look, we got snow, we got toys, we got fun, and we got the Crenshaw Carnival. We pulling up. We're gonna have fun all day. Come get on these rides and have fun. From my house to your house, celebrate, have fun, be happy, and love on each other as much as you can. We don't know when we're leaving. December 21st. Go everywhere else you need to go and pick up toys. Go everywhere else you need to go and have fun. But make sure you know we have the carnival rides at Crenshaw High School. Location, Crenshaw.
His teammate, Denzel Perryman, came to tell him, and he called his mother immediately. And then, after sitting with that grief, he decided to play. On November 2nd, 2025, the Chargers played the Tennessee Titans. Diane recorded 7 tackles, a sack, and a pass deflection in a 27-20 victory. After the sack, he dropped to his knees on the field in prayer. "I just wanted to talk to my brother one more time. It was just an emotional moment for me just to be able to make a play on a day like this." He described Jabari as his best friend, the protector of the family. His teammate Derwin James said, "That kid's been through so much. I got so much respect for him." Big U, learning of all of this from inside federal detention, reportedly called 2025 the worst year of his life. And it is hard to argue with that. Prosecutors blocked his request to attend Jabari's funeral, citing his danger to the community and a history of violations. So, the closest he will likely get to saying goodbye to his son is standing over a casket in handcuffs. Big U is not alone in that detention center either. 6 co-defendants were arrested alongside him, including Sylvester Robinson, Mark Martin, and Termaine Loose Cannon Williams, all of them facing their own charges. The whole enterprise is on trial, and none of them are going home anytime soon. What is confirmed is that a 34-year-old man is dead. His father is in federal prison, facing the possibility of spending the rest of his life there. And his brother had to play a professional football game while processing all of that, because that is what the family needed.
Free Pops, for sure. Don't stay down, hold it down. Don't keep pushing this thing. And it's gonna always be our love. Always. We only got one enemy, and that's the Shed team. So, keep pushing, keep putting this music out. Ain't going nowhere. Y'all gotta get the facts before y'all just get the money in your mouths. But like we say, Allah is the best of all partners, so see where I'm at. Ramadan Kareem.
And Jabari himself, not long after his father's arrest, put out a short video. He looked calm, he looked clear. This is not the first time the streets have reached a gang figure through his child. In November 2015, 9-year-old Tyshawn Lee was lured into a Chicago alley with candy and executed as direct retaliation against his father, Pierre Stokes, who was believed to be involved in the killing of a rival gang member's brother. The men behind it, Corey Morgan and Dwight Boone Dottie, received sentences of 65 and 90 years respectively. Stokes himself was later convicted of attempted murder for his own counter-retaliation. Nobody won. The cycle just kept feeding itself. Jabari was 34, not 9, but the logic behind these killings, punishing the man through his bloodline, is the same logic the streets have been running on for decades, and it does not stop when the target goes to prison. If anything, that's exactly when it starts. The streets that Big U built his name on didn't wait for a verdict. What do you think about this case? Do you think the retaliation on Jabari is enough penance for Big U? Let me know what you think in the comments section. Also, click on one of the cards on your screen to see more videos like this. See you in the next one.
There's a lot of claims being made. WAC 100 said you got picked up by the feds. Can I ask you, where's that coming from?
I mean, WAC got an overactive imagination, to say the least. I was not picked up by the feds, but they did pay a visit to my residence, and my lawyer spoke to them, and they made it clear that I'm not in any kind of trouble right now. I'm not being investigated, but what they did want to get their hands on, which is kind of crazy, is that they wanted to see the cease and desist that we received from Big U maybe a year ago, that basically was requesting that we remove a podcast appearance in which Loose Cannon said that Big U had prior knowledge of Nipsey Hussle's death before it actually happened, you know? So before Nipsey actually got killed. And so the feds were interested in that, which is very interesting to us because that makes us think, like, why are they curious about that? There's nothing about that in the original indictment or criminal complaint. So very suspicious, really makes us wonder what the feds are investigating exactly when it comes to Big U. But as far as myself, nah, I wasn't locked up.
So what are your thoughts on the case, you know, with Big U, you know, being arrested and everything?
I mean, to be real with you, like, whatever's going on with Big U don't got nothing to do with me. They're saying he was extorting everybody. They're saying that he killed this kid Rayshawn in Vegas. You know, I don't really know anything about that aside from what I've read on the internet, just like everybody else. The main thing I'm concerned about is just Brick Baby, because, you know, that's someone who was a consistent host on the podcast for the last 2 years. So we're just focused on getting him out, getting him back on the streets. And the positive thing is that what Brick Baby's being accused of is pretty much some regular guns and narcotics stuff, you know, like he's not wrapped up in the murder charge that Big U is being hit with. Even our boy Loose Cannon, who right before the feds came, Loose Cannon and Brick Baby finally did a podcast together over here on No Jumper, which was pretty crazy.
This fog's so bad, Birds don't got nowhere to fly, man. It's literally a bird stuck on my mirror. I gotta let him out. Hold on. I'm gonna let you out. I don't want you to fly in here with me, though. Hurt yourself. Let this little fella go, man. Hit the mirror. I got you, big dog. You're free. Wow.
Don't even kick with me yet. Somebody land something. He's gonna get stuck in the rivers. Tenfold. He don't.
Yeah. No. That's hey, it don't matter, nigga.
Like I said,
no. You open it, he closed. Open it, he closed. And then the fuck you talking about? You open it, he closed.
Fix up.
Pick your money up, cuz. Pick your money up, cuz. Pick your money up, cuz.
Put it down. Take another rod. Thank you. We got 10-4, right? 0.7. Yeah, 10-4.
Y'all niggas loud, man. I'm finna get the fuck up out of here.
No, it's this nigga, man.
Let's get it.
Where you fast, y'all
I
niggas?
ain't gonna lie.
I 5'9" you.
5'9".
We right. Oh, hell no. That ain't 5 big, man. Okay. Y'all ran that before now. Now he want to get that money. Y'all ran that point.
He ran that.
That's a new point. Oh, you don't argue about that shit. I know he ran that point. He ran straight forward. Yeah.
He already hit.
Y'all was 10.
You ain't got 5'9".
Alright, you got me back up? Put the point on the head.
You got a new point. You about to have a new point. He's coming out now. He's coming out. It's point 8. Got it over here? See that? Over here.
I got some funny shit.
How you?
Call my phone. Bitch, quit calling my phone. They say, you ain't talking money, nigga, don't come on the phone. Quit calling my phone. Send me an email or something. Then you need to call my phone. Stop talking about it. Stop. I get money out my hood. I get money out my city. I get money around the world. I'm the real king of music. I got $3 15 on St. John. Like your ass like 100, you pay that bitch ain't all those shit.
I asked $100. You don't do that.
My baby, my head wrong, get money off my phone. She like about some bitch, I might not never come back. I don't like it. I don't like no trick. Real cap out some land, make that for like it. I'll be back later on. DJ Frosty, Hey.